Colleagues, the story of this bill starts with a boy named Wyatt and the tenacity of his mother. At 18 months old, Wyatt was violently shaken by his father's new girlfriend. He had a fractured skull, a major brain bleed, suffered permanent brain damage, went blind in one eye, had broken ribs, and years later continues to have severe cognitive and developmental delays. The abuse was so severe that Wyatt almost died. But because of amazing doctors and nurses and a tenacity to live, which I believe he got from his mother, Wyatt was able to survive. But this abuse, this attack, could absolutely have been prevented. The woman who did this to Wyatt had previously been convicted twice of abusing another child. Wyatt's mother, Erica, knew that something wasn't right with her ex-husband's new girlfriend, but continually hit roadblocks when trying to find information about her. Erica repeatedly asked friend of the court to intervene by requiring a background check or provide her the proper information so that she could run a check herself. Her pleas were refused. And I can tell you that, again, if you've met her, she is very tenacious. No stone was left unturned. But without a date of birth and a location of her previous convictions, Erica had no way to access this life-saving information. When you look up in the gallery, Erica is joined by Christine Kladitz, whose son Travis was also abused by Wyatt's abuser. Through their common tragedy, Erica and Christine have become tireless advocates, good friends, and have been in this building now for 3 different session cycles at the end of lame duck trying to get this bill passed. Any reasonable person should be able to find information to protect their loved ones against a convicted child abuser. This is information that is public knowledge. It is publicly available knowledge. We just make it harder for people to get. All we're trying to do is to make this information easy for a parent to get. This legislation does just that. It's been a long journey for Wyatt, for Erica, for Christine, for Travis, to ensure that their story is a catalyst for change. I urge you colleagues to vote yes on this legislation to remove barriers for parents to protect their children from child abusers, and to ensure what happened to Wyatt does not happen to another child here in Michigan. Thank you, and I'd ask my remarks be printed in the Journal.